All right, last part of the chapter, putting everything together to sketch a graph of a parabola with all the special key features. So first thing, guys, I changed number 1. Can you please change the equation to this? And then it's already in standard form, so we don't have to do that part. All right, first thing, does it open up or down? And you guys would say, well, the leading coefficient's positive, so it opens up. Next, the vertex. And the formula is negative b over 2 times a. All right, so in our problem, it's going to be negative 2 over 2 times 1. And if you solve that, negative 2 divided by 2 times 1, you get negative 1. So the vertex is negative 1 comma something. And then to find that second number, you got to plug negative 1 back into the original equation here. Okay, so up here. Now parentheses if it's negative. Negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 8. And if you plug in negative 1, you get negative 9. That's the vertex. And then I would go back and do line of symmetry. It's always the first number of the vertex, and it's a line, so it's x equals negative 1. Okay, do you guys remember how to find the y-intercept? You plug in 0 for x, so let's do that. 0 squared plus 2 times 0 minus 8. And you get negative 8. And the x-intercepts, most of you guys do quadratic formula. So x equals negative b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. And then we do it. So I'm going to do it in the calculator. Negative 2 plus square root 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 8 all over 2 times 1. So one answer is 2. And the second answer, we turn that plus into a subtract. And the other answer is negative 4. Okay, now we're going to put all this together to make our parabola. Okay, and it doesn't matter what order you guys go in, but we have I like to start from the bottom up. The x-intercepts are at 2 and negative 4. The y-intercept is at negative 8. The vertex is at negative 1 comma negative 9, which is a little off the graph. The line of symmetry is down the middle at x equals negative 1. Now you guys want 5 points. If you notice, 1, 2, 3, we only have 4. So here's a trick. Go to the y-intercept. If this truly is a line of symmetry, then your 5th point will come from being the same distance away on the other side of the line of symmetry. And now we have 5 points. And then if you connect the dots, that is your U. All right, so that's it. If you guys feel good and want to stop, go ahead and stop here. I'm going to do one more in case anybody wants to see one more. All right, so number 2. If there's not a third number, we're just going to put a 0. So y equals x squared minus 6x plus 0. All right, let's find all our stuff. This one is opening up as well. The vertex is negative b over 2 times a, but a negative 6 is a positive 6, and then a is 1. So 6 divided by 2 times 1 is 3. So the vertex is going to be 3 comma something. We got to plug 3 in to find the second number. All right, so let's do it. So it's 3 squared minus 6 times 3, right? Because we got 3. We plug it in. You guys will get negative 9. Therefore, the line of symmetry is x equals, it's always the first number, so x equals 3. Moving on, y-intercept is when you plug in 0 for x. So 0 squared minus 6 times 0 is 0. And the x-intercepts, you do quadratic formula. Okay, so this is the long one. X equals negative b would be positive 6 plus or minus square root. B squared would have to be in parentheses. Minus 4 times a is 1 and c is 0. All over 2 times 1. All right, so that's what you guys plug in. Now, don't actually put a plus sign here. Just do 6. So let's make a fraction. It's 6 plus square root, parenthesis, negative 6 squared, minus 4 times 1 times 0, all over 2 times 1. So our first answer is 6. And then we're going to go ahead and change that plus into a minus. And our other answer is 0. All right, let's graph it. So we have x-intercepts at 6 and 0. We have a y-intercept also already at 0. We have a vertex at 3 comma negative 9. And we have a line of symmetry down the middle at 3. Now, because the y-intercept built on the x-intercept, we're not going to have any more points. We're only going to have 3 for this one. But 3 is enough to make the u. So you're good. You only need 3 on this one. All right. Nice job, guys. That's it. Remember, you also could have done all this on the calculator and just translated it over. All right. Thanks for watching.